How do you love yourself? Like when you sit and ask that question to yourself, what are the answers that you get? How do you love yourself? So today I've come with 8 amazing guidelines that will cultivate you to reach this peak of self-discovery, self-love, self-value, self-awareness. Yes. Hello my loves. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Julie. In case you're new here, thank you for clicking in. Feel loved and welcome. Day life, I normally sell perfumes. Yeah, I go around selling perfumes, and I have a perfume store in German, in Ukunda. If you're in Ukunda, you live in Diani, I'm sure you know where the place is, opposite Grand Motel. You're welcome. So these are the type of perfumes I normally sell. They are oil perfumes. So we have bottles from 100 shillings, 200, 150, you name it. You're welcome to come experience the love of perfume there. So, and on the other days I normally do housekeeping. I love my days most of the times, yes. And on my other free days I like to experience things. I love to create stuff. So I have like this going on. I have this hair oil. You can use it for your hair, you can use it for massage, you can use it for your body, because it's natural pressed coconut oil filled with amazing herbs. Like, yes, my hair loves it. You guys, I hope if you're interested, like, kindly comment. I'll get back to you on how you can get this amazing hair oil or body oil, whatever you want to use it for. Oil, just not cooking oil. Yes. So yeah, those are the things I do on my daily basis. Explore. So the channel is mostly about self-love. We all know what self-love does to us. We all know the magic of self-love. Self-love leads you to all the manifestation you feel you need in your life, the desires you want. Life is you. So when you discover the art of self-love, honestly, there's nothing that you'll manifest that won't come your way, like, for true sure. Self-love is a journey. It's an everyday journey. It doesn't end. I think it ends when you end. But in all, this channel is about empowerment. I want to empower you guys, to be an inspiration to you guys, like living the truth of self-love. Yes, I'm living the truth of self-love, and I want to empower you guys out there. I want you to learn from me. I want you to engage with me. I want you to feel that notion, to feel that energy within you, because it's an everyday knowledge about yourself, because you evaluate, you grow, you go through many things. So when you have self-love, you have the key to unlock any door you wish for. You have to become the person you like the most. When you sit with yourself, do you like this person that you're sitting with? Whatever you're giving out there, do you like what you're giving out there? If you become the person you like most, you become your friend. You're totally okay when you're alone. When you're alone, you're okay with spending time with yourself. You're okay with becoming you manifest beautiful things in your life, like relationship. If it's anything you want, when you become the person you like, trust me, you transist that energy outside. That it comes back to you in the most positive way. You like the person. If you loving yourself, you're going to give love out there. If you love being kind to yourself, you're going to give kindness out there, and that's what's going to come back to you. If you love inspiring yourself, if you love appreciating yourself, those are the things you're going to emit out there. You're going to transist out there. Your energy is going to be out there. Becoming the person you like the most. Like this person I am right now, when I sit with myself, do I feel contented with her? Do I feel contented with him? Does this person make me feel at peace? Does this person make me feel at peace? Does this person has that drive, has that energy to get me to the desires of my dreams, to what I want? Does this person have that energy? The things that ache you inside, I mean, when you're not okay with yourself, those are the times like you're supposed to ask yourself, like, why am I feeling like this? You know, you become the person you like by always checking in on yourself, always checking in on what you're feeling. You know, it's not an easy job, yes, but then, so number 2 of our guideline is take care of yourself no matter how you feel. You know, no matter how you feel at that time, don't start like suppressing yourself with, I wish I had done this, I wish I could do this better. In those moments like you're feeling low, take care of yourself despite of that feeling. Tell yourself like it's going to be okay. You know, there is tomorrow. Be kind to yourself. Try always talk in a way like the way you, whatever you give out there, you know, you can give it to yourself too. As in, be kind to yourself. Talk to yourself in the most soft way. You know, love yourself. Feel that love deep inside. Learn how to tell yourself like it's, I didn't do it today, but tomorrow is another day. I'm going to make it. You can sometimes, you know, you don't have, yeah, loving yourself doesn't mean like all the time you push, because there's our body too. At some point you need to like, those, we'll get to that, but yeah, you need to take care of yourself despite at that moment what you're feeling. If it's not something you're feeling good about it, there's this other part of us tends like to drain us and drown us inside and taking advantage of the emotion that's going through us at that moment. But learn to come out to yourself, learn to be there for yourself, learn to be a shoulder to yourself. You know, tell yourself like it's okay, I love you so much. You know, the effort you make every day, honestly, it's beautiful, it's amazing. You know, you're doing well, you're trying, you know, you're trying. So don't be mean to yourself. Don't like judge yourself. You know, if you judge yourself, you're letting the world outside there to judge you too. You know, because the energy that you feel inside yourself, you give it out there and you give them the chance to judge you because you're judging yourself. So whatever you do, whatever you're feeling, learn how to take care of yourself despite of that, and trust me, it's going to do you good. That's another step to cultivating self-love and self-discovery. It's being aware of what you're feeling all the time and learning to be kind to yourself, learning to speak to yourself in a kind way, motivating yourself, because no one will motivate you like in a way that you will motivate yourself. Yeah, you will listen, you will get the knowledge, but it takes you to become you. It takes you to take that step, you know. So you need to learn, you need to be in that force of yourself. Honestly, it's a beautiful energy. And it's on number 3 on our list. Always think positive about yourself. You know, always think beautiful things about yourself. Always go out there like being kind to yourself, because what you think about yourself, like energy, the energy you get, I'm talking about the energy so much because the energy, whatever you feel, you give it out there. You know, it transits in you to everyone. So if you're not feeling confident about yourself, trust me, the others won't show you that respect. You know, the respect that you feel you need. Whatever you're feeling, if the energy, you're not feeling that yourself, if you're telling yourself like you're not good enough, the others out there, they will see like, yeah, it's true, you're not good enough, because whatever you think, you give other people the space to think that of you because you thought of it first. And thinking of it first, you feel it, you get it through your system, and trust me, your energy, like your self confidence goes down, and self value goes down. You don't feel respected. All those things start coming through as in the negative side, and you're giving the people outside there that the chance to see like you're not good enough, the chance to see, to disrespect you, the chance like to break your confidence, because deep inside you, it starts with you and what you think of yourself. So even your thoughts, let your thoughts be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. You know, like today I'm good, like I've woken up in the morning. This is a beautiful thing. There are people who have woken up, they're not feeling well. There are people who have woken up with tragedies. There are people who have woken up, but today you've woken up well. Give yourself that credit and push yourself outside there and be like, yes, I'm going to be out there. I'm going to give my all. I'm going to give all the love I have there. I'm going to work towards the dream that I want to. I'm going to just be out there for myself, step out for myself. Bring all those beautiful thoughts to yourself, and all these thoughts, trust me, they're going to boost your mood, they're going to boost your energy. You just find your day is just going like fast, and you're just like, wow, the day has gone so fast. It's because of the energy you started with. It's because of the energy you give yourself. It's because of what you tell yourself, what you think about yourself. I'm going to make it through this day in a jovial way. I want to be jovial. Trust me, your day is going to lead on that, because you have a purpose. You've created a purpose. The moment you woke up from the bed, you're like, yes, I'm going to make through this day in this way. I want this day to be like this. You're not thinking negative. You don't think negative things of yourself, because that's demolishing your self-confidence. That's demolishing your self-value, your self-love. So think of good things about yourself. Think of the things that you want to do and find ways to get there. And those are beautiful thoughts, like you can, and yes, you can. There's no limit. The only limits are the limit that we set on ourselves, but there's no limit to anything. Think and do it and get yourself out there. Example, myself, like right now, I'm being out there. I'm preaching what I feel, what self-love it's doing to me. It's making me feel amazing every day. I wake up in the morning, I'm just like, wow, I am out there. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make my day. I'm going to go around selling these perfumes. I'm going to go around selling this perfume with so much love. Sometimes, yes, you meet people who like make your day, but then you're just like, even them, they are going through their day. They're going through the day. It's okay. And because you're focused on other things, that gets you through the day in the most beautiful way. So learn how to think positive about yourself. It's important. It's very, very important. How to love yourself. So number 4 on our list is don't judge others. Don't judge others. Whatever is meant for you is going to find you. You believe in that quote? Yeah, I strongly normally believe in that quote. If I'm in my lane, I'm giving my all out there, then don't judge others. Don't do things that if they're done to you, they're going to make you feel not good. Don't judge others. Don't look at someone and think less of them, because at the end of the day, even them, they're living their life like how they know to. Everyone is here to live their life, so you live yours as how you know. Even them, that's why sometimes people cross paths and you feel like your point is right, and to them they feel like their point is right too, because you all have different perspective, you all have different personalities, you all have different everything, like even your twin, all your mentality is all different. So sometimes that's why you don't judge. If it doesn't goes with you, just change the lane, change the way, find another way. But don't be there and be salty about someone else and whatever they're doing. If it's a cloth they're worn that you don't like it, that's not your business, honey. That's not your business. To them, they're shining, and that's okay. Let them be. That's how they feel good in whatever they're wearing. Even you, whatever you're wearing at that moment, maybe it's not good for someone else. They look at you and they're just like, this looks like a walking potato or something. Don't judge others, because if you judge others, you're just feeding your ego. And honestly, it doesn't add anything to you. It just adds that hate, and you look at someone and you just hating on, because judging someone is just like hating on someone. If something doesn't go well with you, it doesn't mean for the other person it's not okay for them. If it's not okay for you, just find what's okay for you and let the other person be. As long as there's respect along the way, there's respect on the boundaries, on the lines, they haven't disrespect you, they haven't crossed your line, let them be. Learn to be a good judgment, as in look at them and just be like, wow, this person actually is smiling. You don't even know what they're going through the day, but actually just you find something to appreciate someone. You don't have to like tap them and be like, hey, I thought like you no, just deep inside you, like, wow, appreciate them. Learn how to appreciate things other than judging them. Learn how to see through things, other than just quickly judging things without even knowing. Because don't judge whatever it's not your shoe. Don't judge what's not yours. As in, honestly, you are the judge of yourself. You are the judge of yourself. Judge yourself, and judging yourself, you have to judge yourself positively always. It's not an easy thing, my dears, my loves. It's not an easy thing. As in, the self-love journey, it's an everyday journey. It's an everyday journey. So you don't like to be judged, then judge others well. Learn how to appreciate others. So number 5 in our guidelines is stick to your discipline in a loving manner. Stick to your discipline in a loving manner. The things that you set for yourself. I want to wake up in the morning at this time. I want to give out so much love out there. I want to do this self-care. I want to start doing this routine. Stick to that discipline, because self-love is discipline too. You put a rule for yourself and you follow it. When you follow it, you feel good. That gives you room to add more rules or more values like you want. As in, today I want to achieve this, and you start the journey as to go to where you want to achieve, and when you achieve that thing, it makes you feel so good, so you add more to it. I want to reach here, and those are the steps that take you to everything that you manifest about. You manifest about something. If it's a bag, it can be a shoe, it can just be a day. Like, on this day, I want this and this. I want to do this. I want to go somewhere. I want to take myself on lunch. Discipline. When it reaches that day, find time to do that, because it's something, and trust me, you'll feel good. It's just like being in discipline with your own rules, setting your own rules and following your own rules. That is discipline. Don't be just because it's my own rules, I don't have to. Because if you're disciplined with yourself, you learn how to give discipline out there. Yeah. So learn how to have that discipline with yourself. That push yourself. Push yourself. Sometimes you wake up in the morning, you don't feel like doing anything, but despite of that, is that discipline. Like, today, my day was meant to be, I was meant to do this and this. Try doing it. Fail in the middle, or what, have that setback in the middle, because you never know how your day ends. But starting it when you're up, you prepare how today I want to do exercise, I want to eat this in the morning, I want to do this. Do those little things. Those little things, honestly, normally they add up, and they add so much value to yourself, and to your time, and they make you feel so good. They turn out to your best, because every day you'd be looking forward to waking up, and you're just like, yes, yesterday I said I'm going to do this, and I did it. So today you have the mood, you have the energy to just face another day, no matter how the outcome it comes. But every day you have that energy to face the day with love. You have the energy to face that day with confidence, with courage, because you have that discipline within yourself. You have that, you give yourself that discipline. You owe it to yourself. You owe it to yourself, that love. So the love cultivates discipline. It cultivates that energy that you need to go through the day. The energy you need when you meet people. You're just there, like, you're just smiling to them. Good morning. How are you? Even if you're not doing that, but then your smile, your energy when you're just passing. The energy, you just omitting the energy to everyone, and you feel good about your days waking up. And that's another way of learning how to give yourself that self-love. You have to learn how to keep up with yourself. If you say something, make sure like you're doing that something. If you promise yourself something, make sure that you're heeding to that promise to yourself. If you want to do something for yourself, make sure that you're doing it for yourself. So number 6 on our guidelines, always learn to appreciate others. Always learn to see the good in others. Always, when you wake up in the morning, when you pray, You ask God to give you that insight to see the good in others, so that others can see the goodness in you. No one's shine can ever take away yours. What's meant for you, it's yours. Just work for it, and you give it to yourself. So you learn to appreciate others as you appreciate yourself. And that starts with self-appreciation. You do things, little things, you learn how to award yourself, you buy yourself presents, you learn how to just pat yourself on the back, sit with yourself, and just being proud of yourself. That way you learn to see the good in others and appreciating them. Just a simple thing someone has done to you, the things like learning, like, thank you, I appreciate that. Those little things, those little emotion you give to someone, it does count when you're appreciating, because you never know, like, when you're appreciating them, maybe that's the good thing they've had in the whole day, maybe even in an year, maybe even just someone seeing their effort. Because appreciating someone, you're seeing the effort that they have done for you. It's just taking the cup out of here, thank you so much, oh my God, this is amazing what you have done. As in, it's seeing the effort they have put into that thing and appreciating them. It makes them feel good. Maybe they didn't feel like they're seen, or maybe they normally do things and they just go unnoticed, but you appreciating tells them, like, wow, I see what you're doing and it's amazing, keep on doing, keep on pushing through to what you're doing. I appreciate you doing this thing for me, I see the effort, and it doesn't go unnoticed. You get to. Number 7 on our list is self-value. Self-value. How do you self-value yourself? Does that make sense? The self-value, as in, how do you keep up with your self-values? You want to be kind, be kind to yourself, and making sure that all the time, even if you're drowning, there's that kindness that you're giving to yourself, that appreciating yourself, as in those value, like, if someone is not kind to you and they're just like stepping on your line, they're just crossing without boundaries, you're allowed to be like, no, I don't like this, excuse me, this is not for me. You come out in a very respectful way that, it's good for you and it's good for them. You know your self-value. You don't want to be in this place. Don't force yourself to be in that place. Listen to yourself. You're creating those boundaries. You're creating the room to grow. You're creating the room to learn how to say no, how to be confident with your no. I'm not saying no in a bad way, but then I'm saying no because it's not pleasing to me, and you have to understand that. For someone who loves themselves, they will understand and they'll be like, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know, like, I'm crossing your boundaries. Oh, I'm sorry, then it won't happen again. People with self-love, they'll understand that, and or people who are with good intention. But then your self-value stands like firm, because if you go with your self-value, that's giving yourself respect. Like, I don't want, when I give out there, I don't want to be disrespected, and if I get disrespected, I'm not going to take that. Just because I have self-love and I am kind and I am appreciative doesn't mean I allow myself to take in all the negative. If you don't feel well, it's okay, I will understand that, but then don't cross my line. I don't like it, I didn't like it, so don't do it. You be outspoken there, you speak for yourself, you stand up for yourself, to, like, no, it's a no. It's not a no with like a maybe yes, or it's not a no with like, okay, later on. If it's a no, it's a no. I don't like it, I don't like it. If it's your idea, push through with your ideas. Those people who don't see the weight of your idea, don't feel your idea, then they are not meant to be in that journey of that idea in the moment. Those people who are meant to be in that idea, in the journey of that idea, trust me, they are going to support you. They are going to give you that love, that support, that goal, that power. So learn how to give yourself that value. Learn how to be in a position where, like, no, in a position where, like, I'm going to go through with this idea, in a position where, like, you believe in yourself, you trust in yourself, you trust in your energy, you trust in your intuition, you trust in in the things that you feel, you trust in the goodness of you. If you trust in those things, those are the things that you're going to give outside, and you don't have to feel sorry for anyone or for anything at the end of the day, because you're respectful, because you have value. I am supposed to give respect, I'm supposed to appreciate, I am supposed to give out love, I'm supposed to see the good in others, and those are things that they don't weigh you when you're feeling them, because they come naturally out of you, because you're learning yourself, you're learning to get that piece of you, you're learning to retain that piece of you, you're learning to give yourself, to put yourself in that peaceful notion, and that's self-love. Self-love helps you to create all those energy, you discover things that sometimes they're done to you, you don't like it, but you have the energy to be like, no. Back then I didn't know how to say no, because I felt like saying no, it's war, but right now this is what I'm feeling, and it's okay, because I understand it's not war unless the other person like don't understand the message to it, so always like your self-value, stands with your self-value, and confidently, with courage, stand by them, and they are going to push you through, and they are the last but not least on this journey, it's spend time alone. How many times do you spend time alone? And I mean by spending time alone, not with your phone, not with music, not with anything, just you and your emotions and your thoughts and yourself. How many times do you revisit yourself? Because you can be like, today spend the time alone, but the whole day you are on phone, on social media, the whole day you are listening to music, the whole day you are like, I don't know what you're doing to distract you, but how many times have you spent time with yourself? Like just you and your everything, your emotions, your thoughts, your ideas. Listen to yourself deeply, feel the insecurities and ask those insecurities, like, why am I feeling like this? Why am I feeling like I'm not good enough? What's making me feel that way? Why am I feeling that? And the reason I'm feeling, you find the reason why you're feeling that. What are you doing that's making you feel that? Listen to yourself. Why do I feel this fear? Why am I feeling you? Why are you here? Yeah, you ask yourself those questions, and trust me, when you listen to yourself inside, you're going to find the answers, because we are life ourselves. Life is us. So we live it, and we are here to live it unapologetically, like honestly. You have your faith, you trust in your God, you trust in yourself, and it's that simple. It's not simple, honestly, but it's that simple, the equation. And it's an everyday thing. Learn how to be with yourself. Learn how to be with yourself without anything, without any distraction. Be with yourself, listen to yourself, ask yourself questions, write everything you're feeling if you love writing, or listen to everything you're feeling. Learn how to be in that moment with yourself, that moment that puts you in that emotion where you're like, you feel every inch of yourself from head to toe. Learn how to sit with yourself, sitting with yourself, and after asking all those, and appreciate yourself, talk to yourself kindly, talk to yourself with so much love, because you work hard, you wake up every day, you push through, you forget to see like all those things, it's effort like coming from you, no one is doing all those things, it's you. So you have to learn to see through you and just be kind to you. Tell yourself, thank you so much, I love you so much, you did so well today, like, yes, I'm so proud of you, keep pushing, we are getting there, write to your future self, like, how do you see your future self? What do you want in your future self? Push yourself to there, honestly. Sitting with yourself gives you that So how to love yourself, those are the 8 guidelines that will cultivate to your self-discovery, self-mastery, self-confidence. So this comes to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed and you took up with something, like you learned something, like you're going to like leave comments. Kindly leave comments so that we can interact. Tell me what you want me to talk about and we interact in the comment. Thank you so much, you guys, for being here, for listening to me. Kindly comment, kindly subscribe and like the video and share it for support. Yes, and it's still a learning process, as you can see. Like, I'm a living through of self-love and learning and knowledge. Like, yes, I know this is it's much better. I'm trying each and every day to learn how to be that confident, to learn how to sit and just speak to you guys, and it's making me feel so good. Honestly, I've loved every minute of making this video. I've enjoyed so much. I'll keep on coming back with more amazing guidelines, more amazing things on self-love, what we can do about self-love, how we can reach there, how we can give it out there, how to manifest self-love, how to manifest beautiful things in your life. All those things you're going to find in this. And always remember, if it's not out of love, forget about it.